Hello everyone, welcome to another topic of biochemistry nutrition. So today we are going to read about one of the fat soluble vitamin, that is vitamin D. So as I have already told you, the vitamin D is fat soluble vitamin. The vitamin D resembles sterols in structure and functions like a hormone. Although we say the it is vitamin D, but it also functions like hormone. So I'll give the various justification with reasons that why vitamin D is also a hormone and not just a vitamin. So there are many forms of vitamin D, the vitamin D2 and vitamin D3. The vitamin D2 is also called ergocalciferol and vitamin D3 is called cholecalciferol. The vitamin D2, which is ergocalciferol, is derived from ergosterol. So from ergosterol, vitamin D2 is formed and it is found in plants. And cholecalciferol, which is vitamin D3, it is found in animals. So both are the sources for vitamin D activity and are referred as provitamins. In the subsequent lecture, I will tell you that the active form of vitamin D is calcitriol. So what are the various sources of vitamin D? The various sources from which vitamin D can be obtained are: one is exposure to sunlight. So from exposure to sunlight, how we get the vitamin D, I will tell you in detail about metabolism and biochemical functions of the vitamin D, that I will deal you with in the separate video. And another is that consumption of the natural food like fatty fish liver oils and egg yolk, which are the good source of cholecalciferol, that is vitamin D3. And another is food fortification. From the food fortification is also we get vitamin D. So now let us come towards the point that vitamin D is also a hormone, not just a vitamin D. The various reasons are: the calcitriol. The calcitriol is also the calcitropic hormone, and the cholecalciferol is a prohormone. I'll give you the reasons. The vitamin D3, which is cholecalciferol, is synthesized by the skin by UV rays of sunlight. This process I will discuss in detail in metabolism of the vitamin D. Another reason is biologically active form of vitamin D, which is calcitriol, is produced in the kidney. And the calcitriol has target organs like intestine, bone, and kidneys. The calcitriol action is similar to the steroid hormones. That means the calcitriol binds to a receptor in the cytosol, and the complex acts on the DNA to stimulate the synthesis of calcium binding protein. In the subsequent lectures, in the subsequent videos, I'll tell you about the various hormones, how the hormone acts. Like steroidal hormone, they act on the receptor in the cytosol, and what are the various other compounds that act on the cell membranes, that I'll discuss this in detail. But you have to take in note that calcitriol action is similar to that of steroid hormones. Now let us discuss another point. The actinomycin D inhibits the action of the calcitriol, and calcitriol synthesis is self-regulated. The calcitriol synthesis is regulated by the feedback mechanism. So these are the various reasons. First, it is synthesized by the skin. The biologically active form is produced in the kidney, and the calcitriol has the target organ. The calcitriol is the active form of vitamin D. It has target organs like that of hormones. The calcitriol is similar to that of steroid hormones, and the synthesis and the action of the calcitriol is inhibited by the actinomycin D. And like other hormones, the calcitriol synthesis is self-regulated by the feedback mechanism. Now let us discuss about the deficiency. What happens when there is deficiency of vitamin D? There are mainly two conditions that occur due to deficiency of vitamin D. One is rickets found in children, and counterpart is osteomalacia, that is that occur in the adult. So these two are the deficiency that occurs due to, these two are the manifestation that occur due to deficiency of vitamin D. Here I have only shown the topic, that is rickets and osteomalacia. In the subsequent lecture I will discuss the detail about rickets and osteomalacia, as this is very huge topic. And another metabolism and biochemical functions of the vitamin D. This portion will all this portion I will discuss this portion in detail about another video. So the deficiency manifestation, rickets and osteomalacia, I will discuss detail in another video. And another is metabolism and biochemical functions of the vitamin D. This portion also I will deal in the separate video. So in this video, in this lecture, I have given the brief introduction of the vitamin D, the other forms of vitamin D like vitamin D2 and vitamin D3, the various sources of vitamin D, and I have given the various reasons why vitamin D is also a hormone, not just a vitamin. And I have listed out the point wise what are the various manifestations that occurs due to deficiency of vitamin D, that is rickets and osteomalacia. I will discuss this in detail in another video. And metabolism and biochemical functions of the vitamin D, as this is a very broad topic, I will discuss this also detail in another video. I hope you understood this video and enjoyed this video. Thank you.